Hello, how are we doing? I've just trodden in a puddle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are looking at my 3 humble abodes for my 214 summit attempt of the Wainwrights. So the first tent is the bomb-proof Terra Nova Quasar. This is going to be used for those summits that can be a bit leery. You know, like this tent can deal with 70, 80 mile an hour wind, and it's proven itself for a long time. It's the original geodesic tent. It's been copied many, many times, but the Terra Nova Quasar is the OG, and should keep me safe when the weather isn't quite as what we want it to be. It's I think it's about 700 quid. Top bit of kit. Super waterproof, super windproof, absolute bomber of a tent. You know, some of these summits like Helvellyn and like Scafell can get pretty leery. Red Screes as well as another one right exposed, and that is the tent that'll be keeping me safe. The vestibules on it are pretty small, but just enough to keep things going and keep things cooking if we need to cook inside if the weather changes. Look at that. That's the wind. That's not me, that's the wind. But not quite as good as this second tent, the Hilleberg Nallo 3 GT. This is like the luxury option. This is it's red for one, as opposed to the Quasar, which is green, so it's a lot less, a lot more noticeable. But for one man, it is a belter. It might not be quite as bomber as the Quasar, but it is an absolute bomber of a tent. You know, you're seeing them now flapping, but they both look solid. The Hilleberg's defo flapping a bit more. The wind's probably about 15 mile an hour gust that was, but the Quasar's just standing firm. So this is going to be like my tent when I know there's going to be a lot of space on the summit, and I want a bit more luxury, a bit more room for cooking, a bit more room for spreading out, because the Quasar's 2-man and that is a 3-man, the Nallo. But yeah, both solid tents. I mean, we know Hilleberg's absolutely bomber anyway, so I'm sure it could handle similar winds to what the Quasar can. But if I've got a bit more room, I'd rather go in that Nallo. And if I've got a little bit less, or it's a little bit more exposed, I'd rather take that Quasar. Yeah, there's loads of room in here. This is a luxury tent. It's a bit saggy, but there we go. Loads of room. Loads of room. You can play pool in this. Or what's it called? Bowling. Proper big tent. But talking about luxury and talking about room, the final piece of kit is the Alpkit Hunka Bivvy XL. This is for them nights when you want to punish yourself for doing something wrong. You know, when you've, I don't know, maybe you just want to get out with nothing. Maybe you want to go ultralight. But you've got no vestibule, you've got no actual room, you've just got a bin bag that you put your sleeping bag in and stick it on the top of a fell. And hoping I don't have to use that much often, or that often. But it'll do the job. It is tiny, it'll fit anywhere. You can sleep on rocks in the job. It'll keep you dry, mostly, unless your head's poking out the thingy bit. But it is an absolute banger. I've not upgraded it to like an outdoor research bivvy or the RAB. What's it called, that RAB? That RAB bivvy. You know the one I mean. The mountain one, whatever it's called, Alpine bivvy. It's not one of them. It's like 70 quid from Alpkit, but it's a good piece of gear. Jesus. There you go, look. And then you've got a place for your shoes. Like there. Look at that. This is fine. I'm not going to say it's as good as the others, but it's pretty cosy actually. If you get your sleeping bag in here, you'll probably be all right. It's raining now and I'm not getting wet. Yeah, this will do the job. And it's green. No one's going to see you in this. But hopefully, you'll see one of these out in the next video. Then that'll be the first summit. Hopefully, we'll see. But it should be Helvellyn this time. I don't know how much snow is going to be up there. We're just getting into March. And it will be March when I film it. But I'm not sure what tent I'm going to bring. I can't imagine it'll be the Bivvy because I know there's loads of room up there. But it'll be one of these two. Let us have a look. If you want to follow this journey, you're going to be doing 214 fells, and we're going to try and summit all of them over the next however long it takes. The next video will be out on Sunday, and that will be the Helvellyn Summit Camp. If you like this video, give it a subscribe because you're all belting, and yeah, have a good one.